Yep, you guys read that right. Today we're going to be installing cheap Chinese AliExpress parts on my Supra. But before we get too carried away, please like and subscribe, guys. The last video, I got to drive this car for the first time on all 6 cylinders. Blew me away. I got my first reaction, all that stuff. Super good video. However, in today's video, I have a bunch of stuff planned for this car. So, without further ado, I think we need to unwrap some boxes. Okay, we're still definitely missing some stuff, but we have enough here to get started. So I know I mentioned in the last video that the shifter in my car really sucks, and I kind of came to the conclusion that that's because the last owner who had it cut the OEM shifter like halfway off and then just shoved this shift knob on top. And you guys, I don't know if you can see, it's literally just banged on. It's not screwed on, and it's kind of a piece of junk. It's bent really weird. So yeah, we're gonna fix that by installing this. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did cheat a little bit, I guess. This was on AliExpress. It was posted for around $35. But being that it's a crucial part of a car, I bought it on eBay. It looks identical in the listing, still about $35. But who knows? Will this work? I don't know. Let's try it. I'm hoping this will be super easy. I've never actually done a short through shifter before, or any type of shifter. So, let's see how this goes. Oh my gosh, you guys. There's literally only 2 bolts holding it in. And this thing is so ugly. I'm literally embarrassed for the person who owned this car before me. Like, that's bad. Oh my gosh, that's actually ridiculous. All right, let's compare these two. So first off, like, what even is this? I don't understand. Like, obviously it's been like grinded down at the top here. I can't tell if this was the OEM shifter or not. And then the shift knob, like I said, was just like shoved on, and I couldn't get it off. I tried before. But yeah, like, someone in the comments, let me know if this was the OEM shifter, because I'm very curious. Now, as far as this goes, it obviously looks better, but the durability is a little bit questionable. As far as like where this bolts to, it looks pretty much identical, but I have my questions. So I guess let's put it in and see what it does. Okay, everything's apart. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got everything bolted down except for this one. This one is stripped, which is probably why there wasn't a bolt in it. So I'll have to re-tap that and then put a bigger bolt in. But the other 3 are nice and snug, so we're gonna leave it for now and wait until I get the tap kit I ordered. So side to side. Wow, that's actually that is not a lot of room. Okay, first, second, third, fourth, let's go into fifth. Okay, reverse, goes into reverse good. Wow, guys, that's actually impressive. I was really concerned that this thing would not go into gear, but the throw from first to second is wild. Like, if you guys can see this, that's literally that far. Second, first, second, third, fourth. It feels pretty good. I'm actually kind of impressed. Let's get a shift boot on here and a knob and see what it feels like. The next thing I'm gonna be doing is switching out this shift boot for this one I ordered. So this one, I also got off of AliExpress, and it's 100% real. It's a purple Bride shift boot. However, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's got like this gross red stitching in it, which I really hate. So I'm gonna take a Sharpie over this real quick and just kind of try and black those out. Okay, not gonna lie, guys, that kind of looks like garbage, but I will say it's a lot better than the red. And this was also only $2, but it's still definitely real bright. So let's put this on. That's not too bad. I'm definitely gonna take a scissors down here and trim this off, but we'll get to that later. it's something. All right, I guess the last thing to put on would be this shift knob. I also got this off AliExpress. It surprisingly has some weight to it, and the paint job looks really nice on it. Let's try it. End result doesn't look too bad when you stand pretty far away, but I'll definitely probably get at least a different shift boot on there. Stick around till the end of the video. I'm really excited to test this out. Hey, buddy. All right, guys, it's been a couple of days. I went and got a haircut, which is kind of whack or whatever, but today we're gonna be tackling this. So if you look at the dash, it is extremely cracked and crusty. And if you guys didn't know, Mark IIIs are relatively known for this issue, which means buying a dash is really expensive. On the used market, gray dashes go anywhere from $800 to $1,500. So in the meantime, we're gonna be installing this, a dash cover. I swore I was never gonna get one of these because I think they're really ugly, but I'm just tired of looking at these cracks. So we're gonna install that right now. Not bad. Okay, so there's obviously, from being rolled up, like a lot of creases in this thing. So I'm kind of worried about how it's gonna lay in there, but the directions do say to steam it before installing it. But I don't have a steamer, so I think I'm gonna try something else. While that's steaming, we're gonna wipe down the dash and prep it for the cover. Hey, buddy. What you doing? That actually worked pretty well. Okay, we got the dash cover here, and then it came with these little Velcro strips, and these just stick to the dash and then Velcro to the back side of this. All right, it took a little bit of finagling, but it's in there pretty good. And I will say, it looks really nice. I definitely prefer this over the cracks. Okay, next AliExpress mod. Next thing we got is floor mats. Oh man, am I gonna have to steam these too? I got these off of AliExpress for like 16 bucks, and I decided to go with the gray just because it would match like the OEM carpet that I have in there, which is gray. So I thought it'd be like a little bit cleaner. Also, it won't get as dirty as the white, but yeah, let's put it in. Actually, I should probably vacuum this thing out before we put those in. All right, it looks nice and clean. Let's put them in. And there they are. I'm really happy with how this thing's turning out so far. The interior on this thing is definitely looking really good, and I'm really happy with it. However, there is one more thing that I would like to do. So as I mentioned before, this steering wheel is off of a newer Toyota Celica, and it looks really good in here. However, I would like something a little bit more period correct. Now, I mentioned before that I did have this one, which is off of a Mark IV Supra, or around that generation, so it is a little bit older than that one. But the overall vote was that you guys like the steering wheel better than this one. However, just because I have time and I'm curious, I'm gonna put that one in here anyway and see what I think. Steering wheel's in, and this is what it looks like. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not 100% sold, but I do think it is a step in the right direction. Let me know down in the comments if you guys like this one or the other one better. I did also paint this little guy black. I do have to say, guys, I'm incredibly happy with how this interior is coming along. Obviously, it looks way better than it did before. But without further ado, let's go try out this short throw shifter. Okay, let's try first to second. Works fine. Not bad. Second to third. That's third. Third to fourth. Fourth. Oh, bump. Let's try fifth. the gears, downshift, third, downshift to second. Not bad. I mean, it shifts into all the gears. It didn't feel like it was getting caught up or anything. It felt fine. Let's take it out to the road and see what it does. We're out to the highway. We'll start in first. First to second. Second to third. That's 5 right there. Nice. All right, guys, overall, the shifter feels just fine. I mean, the biggest thing I'm worried about is probably the bushing going out, which that's just a durability thing. So I'll give you guys an update at some point on that. But other than that, interior, absolutely phenomenal. It looks great. It still needs a lot of work, but it is one step closer to unbroken. Please like and subscribe, guys. I'll see you next time. That's so sick.